One of my favorite, if not my favorite, video game memory is of this time where I was standing at the bottom of this valley of this plains biome, so to say, and I remember looking up upon this hill with grass on it, and I remember seeing this cobblestone tower that I had built, and I remember this feeling that came over me as this one particular soundtrack started playing, and it very much made that memory into something when I was 12 or 13 years old, still remember very clearly to this day, almost 9 years later. And I think that in essence is what Minecraft really was for me, was this set of memories of things that I remember vaguely, but cherish them regardless.
Yeah, Siren Head. Just look up Siren Head, you'll see it.
I don't know.
My favorite Siren Head is the Siren Head when he's on top of the hill and he does the Gangnam Style, but it's very Gangnam Style.
Oh yeah, you still hear the tank and everything shooting at it.
Alright, Daniel, I think I'm gonna call it because I'm getting a little bit tired, and I had a really fun time.
This was a fun session.
You know what's a fun session?
well,
You're a fun session. You're very wholesome and appreciated.
Well, fuck you,
Wow.
friend request.
Hey, I like your username. It's very nice and it reminds me of my fucking hip tracker. Ah!
Oh,
My name reminds you of your head's tracker?
No, your name reminds me of my childhood, but my hip tracker decided it was gonna fuck up.
Oh, because of Minecraft, right?
What?
Because of Minecraft, or?
Yeah, because of Minecraft.
So you like him, like you like your hip tracker?
Well, thank you. I made the music for it.
Wait, what the fuck?
The way that the person, Daniel, who, while watching back the footage, I can definitely see all of the warnings, signs, and everything that was going on with it. The way he said that he had made the soundtrack was so much of a stern slap in the face that I wasn't expecting it. So I end up meeting this guy, and he says he claims that he's C418, like the actual C418, and obviously, you know, at first I'm skeptical, and so he sends me some evidence, and a lot of it was, at first I was very initially unsure, definitely to say so, considering this man who I've listened to his soundtrack for over, God, 8 years, maybe? Him being such a prevalent character in my life, I just wasn't sure what to think about it. So, here's how it played out.
Wait,
So you're like, I wrote like most of Minecraft music.
You're
You're C418. What? You're
fine.
Yeah, that's me.
bruh.
That's Daniel.
You're kidding.
You're fucking kidding me.
So
Nah.
you know Notch.
Don't play these games with me. I'll diss
I do
you.
Notch. I do know Notch, yeah.
Don't play these
We
games
haven't
with me.
talked in a while, though.
Alright. Give me some evidential proof. Something so obscure that I will know 100%. I need some like trivia.
Oh no.
Trivia about Minecraft or what?
No. About your soundtrack. I don't care about the fucking Minecraft gameplay. Right now.
About my soundtrack.
Yeah, tell me.
What can I say that doesn't...
Daniel?
What?
Daniel,
Yeah,
you
but
don't
what can I
have
say
to.
about my soundtrack that like nobody knows?
Well, not nobody. I mean, something that's like very obscurely known. Something I could Google and it'd be like, whoa.
Fuck.
I got that X button pressed right now. I don't fucking believe it. I don't believe it for a second.
Oh, he disappeared.
I don't believe it.
People.
Hey, listen, okay, just ignore it. Just ignore it, okay?
Okay. People always think that like the fucking what are they called? The fucking in the nether, what are they called?
The nether
creepies,
update?
like floaty tubes.
Gas?
Oh, yeah,
No,
the
I
gas.
didn't. Yeah, the gas. People think I made the sound effects with my cat because I jokingly said it on on Reddit, but it's not true.
Okay,
That's just me.
Alright, that's an obscure fact. I'm Googling that right now. Chat, get on that shit.
He made the
Yeah, I did.
music and I guess some of the sound effects.
Bruh! No
Yeah.
fucking way.
He's drunk. You're gonna have to give him a second.
Yeah.
Alright, okay,
I
okay.
don't wanna-
Can you give me some kind of like some kind of holy shit, man.
I mean, I can DM you on Twitter if you want to.
Bruh, DM me on Twitter, 100%, please. I just
You're probably verified, aren't you?
Twitter. I don't have Twitter installed on mine. Do you have Instagram?
Daniel, I'm trying-
I have Instagram. Yeah, I have Instagram.
Jesus.
Wait, here's my dog.
Holy fucking shit.
Okay.
Holy fucking shit. What the fuck? You're literally my childhood. I was listening to your soundtrack like yesterday.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's weird.
What the fuck, man?
I just.
Okay, sorry. I'm alright. Listen, alright. Alright.
Sorry, Mickey.
I'm not very old. I sound old as fuck, but I'm not very old. Minecraft is my fucking childhood, and like I want to say
I
like
can't see.
my gameplays and shit like that. Like
How old were you in 2012 then?
2012, I was 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's easy to
Well, I
remember.
mean, I'm 22, so it's not a big difference.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, it's not that much of a
it's the same
difference.
way, I guess.
But like, okay, but like really like soundtracks and shit. I want to say like Minecraft. Like I enjoy game soundtracks so
Oh,
much
yeah.
more now because I think when I discovered it when I was playing Minecraft. So I just think I really appreciate your work is what I'm trying to say.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, that's fucking cool as fuck, man. Holy shit. Ugh. I was expecting like to get like the fucking like debated song in my Instagram DMs, but no, holy fuck, man.
So much fucking work, honestly.
Did you make the soundtrack for the Nether update that they did?
No, I am not friends with Microsoft because they're trying to nickel and dime me. So they like threatened me with like, oh, we're gonna hire a different composer if you don't sign the agreement and give away your music for very little money. So I said no.
Oh shit, what the fuck, man? Yeah, Microsoft.
Yeah,
I
they
don't,
really fucking.
I don't like Microsoft.
I
That's
don't
what they.
give a shit for Minecraft now because
I mean,
of Microsoft.
I mean, Lena
like-
is my friend, but it was still kind of weird that like they like did that. But you know, I don't want to work for Microsoft anymore. So I'm working on different stuff now.
That's cool. Well,
that's good. It
fuck.
doesn't matter what you work on; it's gonna be good anyway.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not like I'm not like oogling over the fact that I met like the guy who made the Minecraft soundtrack. I'm more like oogling over the fact that I met the guy who made me so who made a soundtrack that was influential enough for me in like the rest of my life. I don't know.
Yeah, that is so fascinating that like my silly music is actually like capturing so many people. That is like I've never imagined that would happen.
Yeah, that's cool shit, man. I god damn. This is my girlfriend. I met her in Vrchat, and now I live with her. It's kind of weird.
Nice.
Well, damn.
Yeah,
That's really interesting.
yeah. Our 1 year is gonna be next month. God damn! Someone's firing
wow.
firecrackers off every 2 seconds. Holy shit! You hear that, man?
They lit the whole line.
What the fuck? Wait, is that coming up on my mic?
I can
I
hear a
didn't
little
hear
bit.
anything.
actually.
Man, that's
Yeah.
wild. Can I know it's not like a super big deal, but can I tell you about? Okay, shut the fuck up, Rand. Can I tell you about? Okay, so all right, when I was in like 5th grade, I just found out about Minecraft. Like this guy told me about it, and he was drawing like in graph paper in class, and God, it's such a fucking long time ago. I was like 11 or 12 or something like that. And he was drawing in graph paper in class, and he told me about it, and I was like, holy shit, this is so cool. And I remember like going out and buying the game for the first time. I got it for like a birthday present or something. The first version I played was like 1.7.3 beta. I don't remember. It's been a long time. And goodbye.
That
I
happened
will
once
find this
where,
out.
Like somebody was like making fun of Minecraft music, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Who can make fun of it? What?
No, he was
Damn.
making fun of me being a fanboy, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
The out the turntables.
You know, I think it's really
Well, no,
interesting.
It's
Fanboy, I hate it.
it's called
There are
Subwoofer
people that, okay,
Lullaby.
this is,
That's
you
what
know,
it's called.
obviously this is happening, but
Subwoofer Lullaby.
people
Yeah.
are watching this guy play VR chat on Twitch, like in VR. Like, I just find that, like, if you went back
Ask
to
him
the,
about
like,
Disc
60s
11.
and
Holy
70s,
shit, you're right!
There's so many
Holy shit, you're
levels of,
right,
like,
Toby. You're asking the
you
fucking
have
real
to
questions.
understand what's happening to, you know.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
it's
meta. It's very meta.
technology has advanced. Yeah, I do like to watch this one guy who was like extremely good at Beat Saber,
Yeah.
and like he plays the most fucked up levels,
I'm
and like he
hot
does
ass
it in
at
VR
Beat
as
Saber.
well.
That's so good. Oh my god, fuck Putin.
Okay, so my memory, I remember it. I know it's called like Hall 1 or something like that in like the game files, but the name of it is Subwoofer Lullaby.
Halloween one, yeah.
Or like Subwoofer
Yeah.
Lullaby. I have this very
Yeah, it's-
distinct memory where I built like this cobblestone tower, and I remember that, and I lost it. But I remember like this feeling I have where like I looked like upon like this plane and I saw it, and I remember that song, and that is like my favorite game memory I have ever had in my entire life.
Yeah, that was an accidental.
I have quite the similar memory actually in Fallout, but it's a lot worse.
It's a very accidental thing where like we couldn't actually predict what players would do, so we're just like fuck it. Music is random and rare. And
Yeah.
because of that, like people like get like really personal moments, even though they just do mundane shit like dig dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just
It
a
seems
fun.
like it's more common
accidental
now,
thing.
actually. I'm sure that's Microsoft's doing.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so my second
Actually,
question
no,
is,
I think it's probably Mojang still.
and this is from my chat. Someone asked about Disc 11. What's up with that? Can you say anything about that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Disc
I have
11?
no idea what you're talking about.
That means he does.
Her coworkers were like, "No, stop right now!" And she was like, "What?" And she looked
Ryan,
over, and the bear just
Look at
chilling.
the situation that we're in right now. Just casual conversation with Vladimir Putin. Just
I know.
This is just.
I know. I'm
The Bear
seeing it.
King. Alright, everybody,
I
it's
don't know,
gonna
they
head
made a-
out.
they made a
It's
statement,
great
like,
meeting you, C4.
Yeah.
You, Hynison,
Nice to meet you, partner.
and
Sorry,
Ram.
Houston.
I wouldn't consider myself either.
Ryan, I think
Hi-
it's.
hi-
Just call me
hi-
Hearn
time
for
to
short. Just call
shut
me
it
Hearn.
down.
Hearn. Oh yeah, Hynison. Oh, okay,
We'll do
yeah,
it again
yeah,
next.
yeah,
Hopefully
yeah.
it's as good as. Hopefully it's as good as
Hash
you know next week.
slinging,
But-
stash
Yeah.
slinging. Yeah, but
You
anyway,
listen to
yeah, we'll see you around, bro.
Alright, see you later.
Alright.
See you guys. Have a good one. Nice to meet you
Yeah.
both again.
I know.
Alright, let me turn this thing up.
I mean, how do I turn off the PC?
Fucking all
I think
It didn't work.
You have to go to
You're stuck
oh,
in
there you
the
go.
future
He did it. He figured it out.
To wrap up that whole interaction, I think that meeting C418 really brought back a lot of old childhood memories and a lot of my appreciation of things I find valuable to me currently and a lot of my interests that I still have. And I think just overall that there was a very nice and one of my favorite interactions I've had with anyone in most of my life when it comes to people who I idolize, especially. I want to thank C418 for making such a good soundtrack in Minecraft, and of course the whole team that works on Minecraft as well. You all have made a very big step in my upbringing, and I greatly appreciate it all. I think about it quite often. I think about the soundtrack quite often, and this whole interaction has definitely made me think about it a lot more and appreciate things a lot more about it. And I think at the end of the day, our memories that we have of our first times doing things that we enjoy, I think those are the most cherished memories that we should ever have, I suppose.